Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to an excited Wrestling Days because brand new figure images have been shown, and not just any figure images but Elite Series 68, the new Basic Series, new images of the Ultimate Edition figures, loads and loads of epic stuff. Obviously Elite 68 is probably the most exciting stuff. We're going to leave that till the very end. Let's go through all this other stuff first because there is loads. Let's start with the Ultimate Edition. Here you can see Rowdy Ronda Rousey. She will be the first, I believe, that comes out in this brand new line. This is going to replace the entrance great figures, which is great news because it means that we should get these here in the UK. Ronda Rousey, look at all the different bits you get. She comes with a jacket, kilt, sporran, couple of different heads. The paint job, the detail, it is stunning. These are much better pictures than what we saw before. Also in this line, and this should be out around Christmas time, the Ultimate Warrior. That is WCW Ultimate Warrior, and that is such a detailed figure. That has got to be one of the best looking figures ever. Look at that robe. Look at that robe. It is absolutely staggering. So if you weren't excited for that before, you are definitely excited for them now. Let's move on, shall we, to the Ringside Collectables Exclusive. They teased it over the past few days. What was it going to be? It's turned out to be the Attitude Era Hardy Boyz. These figures, we've been waiting for Attitude Era Hardy Boyz for quite a while. And finally, here they are. These figures are absolutely brilliant. Love the look of them. Think they've nailed it. Love the hairstyle. I think the face sculpts obviously are absolutely fine. Ring attire is bang on. Comes with the old tag titles as well. I'm really into these. I think Ringside have got themselves a fantastic exclusive there. Next up, we've got the retros. We've seen some of these before. We've got Macho Man Randy Savage in green. Nice classic look for the Macho Man. Samoa Joe, I believe that's the Samoa Joe that was announced at Wrestling Shop Live at the end of last year. Again, looks awesome. Great that we're getting a Samoa Joe retro. Goldust, it has been announced before, but such a great looking retro figure. Perfect for the retro line because, of course, Goldust has been around since the mid-90s. He kind of came in just as they stopped making those Hasbro figures, which is really annoying. So we never got a Goldust Hasbro, but you now will be able to get a Goldust retro. The final figure, Randy Orton, one of the biggest superstars of all time. Makes perfect sense. He gets a retro figure. Let's move on though. We've got so much to go through. Basic Series 96. This is going to have Sasha Banks in her Wonder Woman attire. This is Sasha Banks from, I want to say, the Women's Royal Rumble. I know she wore this there. She's probably wore it a few times since. Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania 34. This is Daniel Bryan's comeback attire. So important. He'd been out for quite a few years. He finally got cleared to compete. He came back at WrestleMania 34. This is what he was wearing. As well as that, we've got Bobby Roode. We've got Kevin Owens. And our Chase variant is Sami Zayn. There we go. You can see a couple of different versions of Sami Zayn. So all of those figures make up Basic Series 96. Next, we've got Battle Pack Series 59. We've got Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose in their Shield attire. This is when the Shield reunited, so you can get a battle pack with Seth and Dean. We've got AJ Styles and Jinder Mahal. You might remember AJ beat Jinder Mahal to win the WWE Championship. Took place on SmackDown Live. I believe they were in the UK at the time. Not sure if this is the exact attire from that night, from that show, but it's certainly based on that feud. And as well as that, we got some more Hardy Boyz. This is an Attitude Era Hardy Boyz, though. This is modern day Hardy Boyz. You can see we've got a woken Matt Hardy here, and as well as that, a pretty cool looking Jeff Hardy. Sadly, no face paint on the Jeff Hardy, but really colourful arm sleeves there. Loving that. We need to move on. We've got Retrofest. Iron Shiek. Sheiky baby is here. Plain white. Comes with Persian clubs. That's what I used to do. Used to swing them around as like a show of strength. How awesome that you get them as an accessory. So I wouldn't say the most exciting Iron Sheik that they've ever released, but still quite an interesting Iron Sheik, and we've not had an Elite Iron Sheik in a long time. Perfect time to talk about Mr. Perfect. He is also, I believe, a Retrofest figure. This was announced the other week. I never got around to talking about it. I think it looks fine. I can't say it looks amazing. Again, I feel like there's probably better Mr. Perfects that they've made, but we've not had an Elite Mr. Perfect in a long, long time. Quite plain ring attire. I think the face scan's okay. I'm more excited for the Iron Sheik than I am Mr. Perfect. But that brings us to the main event, Elite 68. Look at this lineup. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Braun Strowman with the double bass. You might remember Elias was, I think it was Elias that was in the ring with his guitar. And then Braun appeared on the entrance ramp with a double bass and started trying to play that. That is a fantastic accessory. We've never had a double bass as an accessory before. As well as that, we've got Brie Bella. That means we're definitely getting a Nikki Bella. But that Brie Bella, they have nailed it. Do you know, we have never had Bellas as Elite figures. They are due. They are definitely due. They've done enough to warrant Elite figures. We got Daniel Bryan. I think this is his SummerSlam attire, which is amazing if that's true. Because obviously SummerSlam was like August time. So the fact they've already got this figure ready to go means they are getting these figures done quicker. So I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. Roman Reigns with the Universal Championship. Obviously very cool. Patterson, look at this. I love Pat Patterson. First ever Intercontinental Champion. This is based on when he was a stooge. This is based on him when he was in the Attitude Era. And it's cool. I've always wanted a Pat Patterson. He was the first Intercontinental Champion. I'm sure if you take all that stuff off, then he's got to be in like wrestling attire, just plain trunks. So it's cool. You're getting an Attitude Era and also a classic Pat Patterson. Next, we got The Undertaker. That's Undertaker, American Badass. You're talking 2003. Very, very cool. We've not had an Undertaker that looks like that. So I know a lot of people have been desperate for an American Badass Undertaker in that attire. Very different. Not my favourite Undertaker. That's not my favourite version of Undertaker. But cool that we're getting one. And then finally, the chase is Mabel. So Mabel, King Mabel. There's two different versions. They look very, very similar. Very hard to tell the difference. One's got an M on it and the pattern on the attire is different to the attire on the other one. I think the tassels around the shoulders, one of them has got like gold. The other one I think is just I think it's all purple on the other one. But yeah, it doesn't matter which one you get. Both of them look absolutely stunning. King Mabel. How about that then, guys? Amazing figures, loads of stuff coming out. Let me know which was your favourite in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.